about summer season, sir.
About what, ma?
Summer season, sir.
All right, okay. So you can start the presentation.
Okay, sir. Sir, you can see my video, sir.
Yes, Tanvi, you will have to activate it as a slideshow. You can start presenting.
Okay, sir. Good evening, sir. Today I came with a presentation about summer season. There are 4 seasons. They are spring season, summer season, rainy season, and winter season. So I'm going to explain about summer season. Importance of summer season. The 4 seasons are not in our hands. They are under the firm control of nature. Firm, able to stay the same shape when pressed quite hard. Each season brings positives, challenges, hurdles. So each season brings positives, like it brings some good things, and challenges. We should face some challenges, and hurdles. It brings some troubles. What is summer season? Summer is the hottest of the 4 temperature seasons occurring after summer and before autumn. At or centered on the summer solstice, daylight hours are longest and darkness hours are shortest, with day length decreasing as the season progresses after the solstice. The point where the sun appears to reach either its highest or lowest point in the sky for the year. Why summer season is essential. Warmth of the summer days creates lifelong conditions for animals and plants activity. Also be ready for the thunderstorm because in the summer it is very important phenomenon. It helps nature to survive in this hot period, crops to grow better and later give harvest. Warmth, the quality or state of being warm, moderate or gentle heat. The sensation of moderate heat, liveliness of feelings, emotions, or sympathies. Phenomenon, a fact or an event in nature or society. Why fear summer? Summer is a season that scares many, while the blazing heat and the hot sun can drain us. How to escape the heat? Blazing, to burn with bright, strong flames. Right intake during summer. Coconut water, buttermilk, citrus fruits, fresh juices, water. Taking more of liquid stuff keeps our body cool. Coconut water, buttermilk, fresh fruits, fresh juices, and water. Entertainment in summer. Summer vacations. So the schools have holidays. Indoor games. We can play indoor games. King of fruits arrives, like mango arrives, and we can pursue our hobbies. Pursue, to follow somebody. We can enjoy our summer vacation. We can play indoor games. And the king of fruits arrives, mango, and we can pursue our hobbies. Thanks for watching my presentation, sir.
Wonderful presentation, Tanvi. That was really so good to listen about how summer can be handled, and you have given a nice information about it. And tell me the reason why you have, what was the reason for taking summer as the primary topic for discussion or the primary topic for your sole presentation?
Because in the month of March, I was bringing 2 water bottles, sir, and I was feeling very thirsty. So I thought, why we can't take summer season? So I took the presentation of summer season.
That's it. Okay, that's good. Now, why do people get scared about summer? You mentioned a very important point in your presentation that people get scared during the summer time. And what is the major reason for their fear? The major reason for the fear,
Because sun is very hot, sir, and we will get so bright sun, sir. So when we are going to offices, so it will make us so tension, and our head will be so hot. So in those kind of situations, people get scared about summer, sir.
Okay, right. That's a good explanation, and you have made a very good presentation. Now, let's move on to an important discussion. I'm sharing the screen now. There is a concept called as gunner attitude, and I'm going to play the video. What you're supposed to do is take notes and tell me what you have understood out of the video. So this is for the gunner attitude training intervention at MSCVD sessions. I think this was in the year 2021, 2 years back. And what you will do, Thanvi, this has 3 sections. As you can see here, this has 3 sections. I'll close here and I will start one more time. Yeah, here it is. And now you're seeing the video clip. Yeah, so the gunner attitude, and it has been conducted in 2021. This is a 13-minute video, and we are going to see this video now. Watch this video now, something that has been taught 2 years back. What you do is you take notes of it. Wherever you want me to pass, I will pass and I will explain. And you take notes of it. Shall I start?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Activities. One was gunner attitude and another one was the Thunderbird attitude. So, combining both, we had been discussing about speaking some character qualities, and those character qualities were how to reduce the anger and how to have the gunner attitude at any single point of time. So, I have got students over here, the direct form, and I have got students in the online form, in the Skype platform. So I would like to speak some of the events. So I'm going to share a PPT right now, and that PPT slides in this video, it will be somewhere over here or somewhere over here for your reference. Now let's first of all see what is actually gunner attitude. So gunner attitude, when you speak about gunner attitude, it is basically, in my opinion, a sustenance, a kind of a
Okay, what is gunner attitude? And why do we call that as a gunner? So it's a strong reference, and a gunner means a person who is really very, very strong. Now listen further. When you have a question, you just put a chat like, sir, I have a question, or sir, I have something to ask. Sir, I didn't hear this. Whatever you want to say, either say it in chat, or there is a reaction button. You can raise hand so that I can stop and I can clear. Now continue watching.
தாக்கு பிடிக்கிற ஒரு சக்தி, நமக்கு எது நடந்ததுனாலும் அதை வந்து பேலன்ஸ் பண்ணிக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு மைண்ட் செட் அப்படிங்கிறது தான் கனர் ஆட்டிடியூடோடைய முக்கியமான அம்சம். The biggest factor, that is the sustenance இன்னும் கரெக்டா சொல்லணும்னா there is a word called as endurance. Okay, so endurability ன்னு சொல்லுவோம். அந்த endurance அப்படிங்கிறது எவ்வளவு தூரம் போயிட்டு இருக்காங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லி. So மனதின் நீளம் எதுவோ அதுவே வாழ்வின் நீளம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க இல்லையா. So அந்த மாதிரி we have this kind of sustenance, and so many times in life this sustenance is put into test. And the testing மீறி நம்ம நிலைச்சு நின்னோம்னா then only then, my dear boys and girls, you are called as the person who has got the gunner attitude. So now look at your age, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and young stage. I would like to go back to my stage. Now over here, Rhythm, Nitish and Mitra are in the 9th grade. Aswathaman is in the 7th grade. And Brinda and Vishnupriya and Kalpita are in 10th grade. Sanjay Bhaskar gets into the college. Balaji has become a graduate. And Siddhi Aditya is in the 5th grade. Guru Prasanna is in the 9th grade. So all of us, all of us in the stage of Kandi Varumbodhu, gunner attitude, அப்படிங்கிறது அந்த டீனேஜ்ல நமக்கு யாராவது சொன்னாங்களா அப்படின்னு கேட்டா இல்லை. அப்படி ஒரு விஷயமே எனக்கு தெரியாது. So you people are lucky, I should say, and you people are really fortunate enough to know about this. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of points, flip-charted, short points. I don't believe in showing PPT slides containing bombarded information and too many data representations. I don't mind the So, what I have planned is one slide, one statement, and those are all the ways and means of developing your gunner attitude. The gunner attitude develop பண்ணிக்கிறதுக்கான முக்கியமான ஒரு 5 or 6 points we are going to discuss. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
So, online people, I'm going to share the PPT.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So these were all the learning principles that we had while starting the gunner attitude exercise, like handling the anger, tolerating disappointments and expectations mismatch, keeping self engaged all the time. That is, realizing that sweat can always wipe off all the tears, handling deviations and distractions, and finally handling life's rude attacks. So, இது எல்லாம் தான் gunner attitude அப்படிங்கிறதுடைய முக்கியமான learning principles இருந்துச்சு, and we had an activity, and in the activity also we had been really holding up these learning principles.
So as you can understand, this particular session has been conducted for the students after an activity. We conduct the activity in the hall, and that will be a kind of a game activity. Those days that was the procedure. And after the game activity, what we do is we will take what are all the things that we learn. That list is what you are seeing on the slide right now, the learning principles. You might not be understanding properly what these 5 things are, because these 5 things are based on the activity that they had the previous day of the session. So don't worry about it. Just listen carefully. And I will say the activities of gunner attitude, the characteristics of gunner attitude. Take notes of that, and then we will discuss. This is a 3-part video. We cannot watch all the 3 parts today itself. Today you will watch only this, and after that we will close the class. And tomorrow, when Achit comes, we will continue, and we will finish all the 3 parts in 2 classes. Now let's watch.
In the points used. The first point. Craft a proper self-image. gunner attitude உனக்கு வேணும்னா முதல்ல உன்னுடைய self-image அப்படிங்கிறது உன்னுடைய கண்ட்ரோல் இருக்கணும். Craft a proper self-image. யாரு நீ யாரா இருக்கணும்னு ஆசைப்படுற? Who are you and what kind of personality you would like to be? உன்னுடைய self-image என்னவா இருக்கணும்னு நீ ஆசைப்படுற? யாரா நீ இருக்கணும்னு ஆசைப்படுற? So many times you're stuck up with the problems because of the confusion that arises as to what is your real identity. See, life is a choice. Okay, so you are not the 10th grade student. You are not the 11th grade student. No. That's not what we are speaking about. The craft, the sculpture, the shape that you have. அதான் நீ யார் அப்படிங்கிறது. நீ என்ன purpose lifeல வச்சிருக்க? உனக்கு என்ன சாதிக்கணும்னு நீ ஆசைப்படுற? உன் லைஃப் நீ எப்படி வாழணும் அப்படின்னு ஆசைப்படுற? உன்னுடைய லைஃப்ல நீ வச்சிருக்கிற உன்னுடைய சட்ட திட்டங்கள் என்ன? See, you are not liable to anybody. Okay, your life is not in the hands of any single person except you. Yes, of course, we have some people to be obeyed. We need to obey the teachers. We need to be under the command of the laws and the rules and regulations of the school, and we need to be under the bylaws of the society and all that. Yeah, I'm not speaking about all that, but who you really are, what is the kind of the worth that you really have for yourself, that has to be always shining and glittering. And who can make that shine and glitter? Only you. Okay, right? So, demeaning yourself has to be reduced. I'm always like this. God always punishes me like this. When I do this, இப்படி நடக்கும். எனக்கு எப்ப பார்த்தாலும் இப்படி தான் நடக்கும். ஏன் ராசி அப்படி தான். So, these kinds of demeaning will never earn any sympathy for you. So, if you want to have the gunner attitude, first of all, you will have to have a proper self-image. Craft actions. And finally,
Then we are able to see the 5 points now. Now you can copy down the other.
Yes, sir, I can see, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, let me know once you finish copying.
Sir, I noted, sir.
Okay, we will continue.
in the points you saw. The first quality you would like to be, that you have, Adan, you. Yes, of course, we have some people to be obeyed. We need to obey the teachers. We need to be under the command of the laws and the rules and regulations of the school. And we need to be under the bylaws of the society and all that. Yeah, I'm not speaking about all that, but who you really are. What is the kind of the worth that you really have for yourself, that has to be always shining and glittering. And who can make that shine and glitter? Only you. Okay, right? So, demeaning yourself has to be reduced. I'm always like this. God always punishes me like this. When I do this, இப்படி நடக்கும். எனக்கு எப்ப பார்த்தாலும் இப்படி தான் நடக்கும். ஏன் ராசி அப்படி தான். So, these kinds of demeaning will never earn any sympathy for you. So, if you want to have the gunner attitude, first of all, you will have to have a proper self-image. Self-image is a very important positive psychology. Who can create the self-image? Not your mom, not your dad, not your teacher, not your best friend, not even God. You. Because self-image is a real careful chart paper that is there, which is open for writing, drawing, scripting. இந்த நிமிஷம் கூட அதை மாத்திக்கலாம். ஏன் self-image இந்த நிமிஷம் கூட என்னால மாத்திக்க முடியும். மாத்திக்கிறதுக்கு எனக்கு சாய்ஸ் இருக்கு. For example, Vishnu Priya and Brinda and myself are working in an organization, for instance, and these two people are conspiring to make me feel so low. There is a choice that I can talk to Vishnu Priya and Brinda that, you see, there are some efforts that you are taking these days which are really making me feel low. I can reprimandingly say that to Vishnu Priya and Brinda. But நான் சொல்றதுக்கு ஆசைப்படல. ஏன்னு சொல்லி கேட்டா, fine, let them try. ஆனா என்னுடைய செல்ஃப் இமேஜ் விஷ்ணு பிரியாவால பிருந்தாவால வீழ்த்தப்பட முடியாது அப்படிங்கிறதுல நான் உறுதியா இருக்கிற வரைக்கும் என்னுடைய கன் ஆட்டிடியூட் என்கிட்ட தான் இருக்கும். My gun is not going to be rusted. துருப்பிடிக்க போறது இல்லை இவங்க ரெண்டு பேரோட ஆக்ஷன்னால. Because I am very clear what is my self image and I am very clear how I have prepared my self image. இதுதான் கன்னர் ஆட்டிடியூட்ல நீங்க முக்கியமா கவனிக்க வேண்டிய முதல் விஷயம். And anger management-க்கு இது பொருந்தும். I'm going to relate every point that we are discussing in accordance with gunner attitude and anger management. So உனக்கு ஒரு விஷயம் கோவம் வருது அப்படின்னா, இப்போ like for example, I'm not a very great example to say all this being an anger management issue oriented patient myself. But let's say for example, if the dog is barking and if I've got some logistics problems when I'm recording an important video, I can do all that. Doing an important video. I'm the training itself. The first point, and any questions you can stop me immediately. The second one is the important point. Any questions you can stop me immediately. The second one is very important in Kannada attitude, having a Kannada attitude. Mindset maintenance. Self-image maintain பண்ற நீ உன்னுடைய mindset maintain பண்ணு. என்ன mindset உன்னோட? Is it a mindset of a saint? Is it a mindset of a champion? Is it a mindset of a warrior? அதான் சார்லஸ் யூங் வந்து archetypes சொல்லிருப்பார். Archetypes, your personality types. Warrior, magician, sovereign அப்படின்னு நிறைய archetypes இருக்கு. We'll speak about that. I already have a video. I'll share that video to you. And the archetypes நீ என்ன archetype? என்ன mindset நீ வச்சிருக்கணும்னு ஆசைப்படுற? What kind of mindset? Mindset maintenance is very important. Les Brown speaks about mindset maintenance, and he says mindset maintenance is like, growing some fish in the aquarium. Like, understanding the psychology of the fish. When the fish is inundated into the water, and when the fish is really, feeling good being in water, அப்படிங்கறத புரிஞ்சு அந்த ஃபிஷ்ஷோட ஆசான் வந்து அதுக்கு ஏற்ற ஃபுட்டை கொடுத்து பாத்துக்கிற மாதிரி உன் மைண்ட் செட்டை நீ பார்த்துக்கணும். You have to protect your mindset. A 500 rupees currency, if you put down and if you rub it with sand, and if you make it wear and tear, unless it is toned down, it is still having the value of the 500 rupees worth. So, உங்க mindset அப்படிங்கிறது அந்த மாதிரி தான். எத்தனை பேர் உங்களை கஷ்டப்படுறாங்க, எத்தனை பேர் உங்களை இன்சல்ட் பண்ணாலும், எத்தனை பேர் உங்களுக்கு கொஸ்டின் பண்ணாலும், எத்தனை பேர் உங்களை வந்துட்டு உங்களுடைய talentsல fault find பண்ணாலும், your mindset has to be properly maintained. And if you are not maintaining the mindset, then it's your fault. So in order to have a good kind of attitude, you need to have a proper mindset. Vrinda has this. She has a very clear mindset. She thinks that being in a spiritual platform will always protect her. And she is very spiritual in this age. And she obeys her mom in the form of getting into the chanting, and she is going to the attends spiritual Zoom meeting classes, and she gets some information. So she is very clear in the mindset. Asathaman has it. He has a proper mindset and he can excel அப்படிங்கிற விஷயத்துல அவன் எந்த மிஸ்டேக்கும் பண்றது நம்மளால இதை பண்ண முடியும் அப்படிங்கிற அந்த mindset is properly maintained. So that's the second point in that. You're welcome. But the third thing is, this is my personal favorite, boys, because don't dwell on arts, but rather dwell on commitment. Commitment. இன்னைக்கு 7:30 மணிக்கு MS evening session முடிஞ்ச பிறகு உங்களுடைய கமிட்மெண்ட் என்ன? What are you going to do? What's your primary supreme commitment? Commitment is like GPS. It is like a navigating map. So I'm dull, I'm depressed. அப்படின்னா உன் மேப் எங்க போயிட்டு இருக்கு? Where are you? Where are you traveling towards? Like when Vishnupriya's father comes and says that, I don't know why my child is doing like this, she's losing the focus of Rina, then it is Vishnupriya's fault of losing the navigation. She doesn't know where to get committed and on what to get committed, and she does not have the map. So she needs to find out the map. Dwelling on arts அப்படின்னா நடந்த பிரச்சனையை திரும்ப யோசிச்சு அதுக்கு உயிர் கொடுத்து. As Aristotle mentioned, no matter how many times you go back to the past, there is nothing new. எத்தனை தடவை நீ பழச போய் பார்த்தீங்கன்னாலும், எத்தனை தடவை நீ அடி வாங்கின அவமானங்களை போய் பார்த்தீங்கன்னாலும் அது புதுசா எதுவும் இல்லை. But there is always new tears அவர் சொல்றாரு. மோசமான பாஸ்ட போய் நீ பாக்குறப்போ அதுல புதுசான மேட்டர் எதுவும் கிடையாது, ஆனா புதுசான கண்ணீர்கள் எப்பவுமே இருக்கு. So you're shedding tears. அந்த மாதிரி ஆர்ட்ஸ்ல ட்வெல் ஆகுறது பார்த்தா கமிட்மெண்ட்ல ஏன் ட்வெல் ஆகக்கூடாது? I mean, show your focus on what you are committed to. I get a lot of joy when I'm preparing videos. ஒரு நாள் ஃபுல்லா போயிடுறேன், மைண்ட்ல வேற எதுவுமே இருக்காது. Yesterday, see, lunch-out video ஒன்று நான் பண்ணேன், அந்த lunch-out videoக்கு எனக்கு 1.5 நாள் தேவைப்படுச்சு. So, பிருந்தா வந்து எனக்கு குட் ஈவினிங் விஷ் பண்ணும் போது அந்த வீடியோ எடிட்டிங் முடிச்சேன். இன்னைக்கு நான் யூடியூப்ல போட போறேன். So, 1.5 days, that's my commitment. Because you never know which athlete is finding it precious. You never know who is finding it, so good as a learning material. அதுக்கு நான் காரணமா இருக்கேன். அதுல எனக்கு எந்த வருமானமும் கிடையாது. There is no income, there is no popularity perhaps, but I'm feeling satisfied that it is helping someone. That's the kind of commitment I'm speaking here. So அந்த மாதிரி நீங்க எத்தனை கமிட்மெண்ட் வச்சுக்கலாம்னு கொஞ்சம் யோசிச்சு பாருங்க. a half-old man has got the commitment so much into the brim and so much into the brisk way, how much of commitment you can have as teenagers and youngsters. Okay, right? So, what do you think? The presidents of the nations, the prime ministers of the nations, the chief ministers of the states, all these people are committed towards something. அவங்களுடைய motivation என்ன? அந்த leader அப்படிங்கிறத பதவி, அந்த crown.
So that was the first part of the video, and we still have second part and third part. So now my question is, tell me what you have understood from this. You can take some 5 minutes time, and we will have a break here. You can have a water break because the Zoom window is going to be over. We still have 9 more minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. Okay. How much time do you need for rephrasing the notes and explaining?
6 to 7 minutes, sir.
Good. So after 6 to 7 minutes, please join the new video. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. See you on the other time.